This is Steve from G.I. Joburg with what is quickly becoming my favorite pastime, a whiskey-fueled surprise opening of a mystery package. Now I'm used to receiving packages of these dimensions and knowing exactly what's inside. But gone are those days, because this just arrived. And this marks a G.I. Joburg first, because this was contributed to us by a gentleman that I've never met, but is fast becoming a very good pen pal. His name's Scott Centofanti, and he has just hooked us up with, well, a big bag of surprises. So without further ado, with my trusty blade in hand, let's get down to business. Haha! That should make things rather easy. Brightly colored orange tape saying, "Tear me here." Oh, what could it be? Air. Always a good idea. A packet within a packet containing... oh my goodness. Surprises indeed, folks. First out of the bag, it's a motorized action pack. The Mortar Launcher, I believe, touted by Mark Bellamo to be a rather difficult to find item. Ooh. I'll have to work out the finer details of how this puppy operates at another stage. Oh, wait. We've got some action. Shoot, damn it. Wicked cool. G.I. Joe original accessory, circa 1988. Outstanding. Oh my goodness. Could there be a cooler Creo than Low Light? Unlikely. Yes! Storm Shadow version 2. With the very sexy Arashikage markings. This is a hole in my collection. Mr. Centofanti, you are indeed a mind reader. I've got a fun school version of this guy, but the plastic just isn't the same. This is a legendary figure that a few of my friends had, but I never possessed. But now, all of that changes. What's next? Torpedo. Now, Torpedo has always seemed like one of those planar figures that one would never really seek out. But man, after doing a rundown of the finest G.I. Joe artworks ever produced, I must say, Torpedo's up there, and gave me a very big desire to have this action figure in my hands. He does not disappoint, ladies and gentlemen. He does something so sublimely, which is marry G.I. Joe, a real American hero, with the adventure team beginnings, because this guy would definitely not look out of place in a 12-inch scuba version of the adventure team. But the details are top-notch, folks. No doubt there. What else have we got? Oh my goodness, another hole has just been filled. It's Snow Job, folks. And man, is he sexy with that big red beard. Excellent figure. Scott was very kind to include some additional munitions. The cluster bomb for the Rattler. And the smaller bombs. Excellent work, sir. It'll look very cool in a Cobra munitions depot. Dio. That's for sure. And... how could you not have the swim fins for dear old Torpedo? I think I'll equip him right here. I haven't bathed recently. Perhaps Torpedo will be following me in some underwater maneuvers. Yeah, X-rated stuff. But wait, there's more. Packets and packets and packets. Oh, the motherload, folks. I think I see a 1983 green shirt right there. Say what you will about the original 13, I think there is something spectacularly special about these guys. And 1983 Swivel Arm Breaker is no exception. Oh, never mind. Even cooler. 1982 Straight Arm Breaker. They don't make them like these anymore. Strike the pose, big boy. And, true to form, it's Creo Lowlight. Sick! Is that a minifigure I see? Oh my goodness. Bazookas never looked so cute. Nice. Make for an intriguing original 13 display to have a little rubbery bazooka to accompany your breaker. And this is the G.I. Joe version of the rope crossing equipment. It must have a subtly different mechanism to the Cobra version. But fascinating piece of equipment. What an interesting time the late 80s were. G.I. Joe really decided to branch out and go crazy. Wow. Complex design. Check that out. And a very thoughtful inclusion. You can put assault rifles in these clips. Man, that's some attention to detail. I love these things. Not only did I receive the fins, but also Torpedo's backpack, which has always seemed like a fascinating piece of technology. I mean, these are really small oxygen tanks if you're taking them to be oxygen tanks. I'm thinking they're actually Heliox rebreather tanks. Either way, he's packing these sweet little torpedoes on either side. I suppose for sabotage missions, if he manages to sight Cobra aquatic craft. Ah yes, now Torpedo's ready for some maneuvers. Surprise highlight of this surprise package, Creon Lowlight. What a spectacular piece. What a great job. Well done, Hasbro. He is perfect. And full of surprises. A little MRE. Isn't that beautiful? With G.I. Joe printed on it as well. What a spectacular piece. And there you have it, folks. G.I. Joburg's new swag, courtesy of Scott Centofanti. Scott, massive, massive thanks, man. This is really overwhelming. Terrific gesture. Motivated by nothing other than just pure G.I. Joe fan generosity. And the desire to cultivate perhaps new friendships united in our hobby, spanning continents and oceans. There's a very interesting narrative, I think, developing here that could involve Ordnance, 4 Joes, 2 action packs, a Creon and a microfigure. Yeah, man. My imagination runs riot. So, without further ado, folks, I'm going to drink some whiskey and play with some G.I. Joes. I suggest you do the same. This has been Steve and G.I. Joburg saying, play with your toys, man. Ha ha!